If something is obliviable, then it's easy to forget. I'm fairly confident I'm not obliviable, and neither's Sean, and neither's the other one.
I was on my way here with my mascot. My mascot this week is going to be my friend Ryan, who is a cow. We started knocking about. He's got a good sense of humour. We get on. Anyway, I was on my way into the studio, me and Ryan, and a farmer outside took a shine to Ryan and said, how about I keep Ryan and I give you these magic beans? Well, who could resist an offer like that, Jimmy? Not me. So Ryan's on his arse, and I've got some compost here. I always carry compost with me, you never know. And I'm going to plant the magic beans, and we'll see what happens, Jimmy, throughout the show. That's exciting, isn't it?
Right.
If you're not a fan of word games, now you've got to stay tuned.
Harley, have you got a mascot?
I have this medal.
And I notice you keep it up your arse. I'm delighted that bras and corsets count as body armour. I'm going to sound a lot more masculine when my mic... fucking...
Sorry about that, Susie, but Sean had a little breakdown halfway through.
My name's actually John, but thanks for knowing.
John keeps his DVDs in alphabetical order, which means no matter what film he wants to watch, he can go to his DVD shelf and know instantly how anally retentive he is.
What do you do about the on a DVD? The Lord of the Rings, does it go under T or is it under L, comma, the? It's one of the big questions.
You're in that one, aren't you?
Aragorn, I am. Oh, God, I just saw myself.
But, John, you look like a novelty stripper.
First proper crush was on one of the dinner ladies at school. I called her Chef. And at night time, sometimes she lived on my estate. I used to cycle round to her house and just look at it. And you've got to use different forks, otherwise there's germs.
Don't worry, John. There's no germ on the planet that can survive that boiling cheese.
Just for a bit of... Yeah, was that...
You know, you can have other fondants. You don't have to be cheese.
Your beanstalk. It's not looking great, if I'm honest.
Let's be honest, he's done me, that farmer. He's seen Ryan, he's thought, I'm having a bit of that. I'll give him these beans. He's played me for a tosser. It's game over for the beanstalk.
John,
Hello.
tell us about a typical evening in the Richardson household.
Well, I mean, it depends what evening.
What's a Wednesday? What happens on a Wednesday?
Well, Wednesday we have lentil bolognese. You've got to get your protein up if you don't eat meat. And then we'll watch some telly. She goes to bed, and then I drink heavily and pretend in the morning that I haven't been drinking, because we don't drink at home. And I wake up and say, you know, sometimes I feel worse when I don't drink than when I do drink.
How is she getting through lentil bolognese and a night of telly with you without a drink inside her?
She cries a lot. Anyway, you asked about Wednesday. You should have asked me about Gangbang Friday, but you didn't.
The last time I saw Johnny was at a party, and he had a quick chat with my boyfriend in the toilets and then went home with the book I was reading. That was my book he took home.
We'll get to the important fact here. Where was this party and why was I not invited?
It was the QI party. Have you been on QI?
No.
And that's why.
I did Spanish at university, so technically we're on the same team, brother. You used a para earlier and you didn't need it, but I didn't say anything because I'm not a dick. But if you say buscando, you don't need a para, you just buscando it, mate.
I said necesito para comprar, but comprar's an infinitive.
I think you could just say
verb.
necesito comprar, I need to buy.
All right,
and
but
then
the
whatever you
buscando
need.
was fine.
I wouldn't use it with the buscando either, eh? Estoy buscando.
I don't think I did, though. I think it was only with the comprar.
Yeah. It's a lovely word. There are reasons we're all here today, and the minute you disrespect the rules of Countdown, you piss in the faces of everyone in this country over 60.
John, what was your 5?
Swing.
So, traditionally, at this point, you would look for swing.
Sorry.
And then you would...
Swing?
I was looking through the crystal ball and all the letters are upside down. That's broken.
OK,
So the aim of this game is to go into the audience and pick out 3 different people whose ages you think add up to 140. John, any tactics? I mean, you're looking round.
Yeah, I'm having a good look. There's a guy I've already clocked who looks so unhappy to be here that I think he's going to be central to my team. Look how angry you look as well. Why are you so angry? Come on, Grumpy Pants, come on.
OK, you seem to have picked someone from ABBA.
49.
I'm 51.
So what about the other Mitchell brother? How old do you think he is?
36.
35.
Sven. You've got to guess first, and then Sven can tell us his real
He's
name.
younger than 54. 51.
48.
So John was only 6 away. He wins the points. John, what's happened with your hat?
I sort of did this ironically, but I actually think I might be cool.
You look awesome.
Yeah, I feel awesome.
I feel like Backstreet's back.
All right.
1 from the top, 5 from the bottom. I want it that way, Rachel.
Yes.
You'll have to tell me why, though.
John, your turn to pick the numbers. So you're using dowsing rods to pick the numbers?
Yes. They've made a cross, which means I will be using multiplication during this round, Jimmy. You can't argue with science.
I've got some hummus and carrots. So if you go and sit next to...
Oh, my God, we're back again.
I think it'd be better. Maybe it'd be better just to make sure.
Holy cow! Whoa! Look at the size of that beanstalk, Jimmy. Who knew? I better climb this beast then, Jimmy. I'm afraid, Aisling, you're going to have to do the rest of the show on your own. I'm going to go meet me a giant.
Be careful, John. I'm worried about you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Well, that shagged that then, hasn't it? It wouldn't take my weight, Jimmy.
No. What was that?
What did you do that for, you prick?
We've got to talk to someone about the special effects budget.
John.
I'll try a 9.
Jon Richardson, everyone. Man's a legend.
Well, I don't know. Remounted.
Yes, well done. Excellent.
I'm so tempted to eat pork as a treat. Sod it, I'm going to have another veggie sausage. I've earned it.
John, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Probably, instead of putting money in these catalogue schemes, put the money into just an ordinary bank account, and at the end of the year you'll have more than enough to buy the items that were on the catalogue and have a bit left over.
You know, you say some of these things out loud.
Oh, well, I don't know. What do you want from me, Jimmy? When you're shagging everyone, do them really well. Make sure everyone in a gangbang has a lovely time and has a nice dinner as well, because it's not just about the sex. You can have a nice dinner
The
together.
key to an orgy is the catering.
Your missus told me off the other day for giving you poutine.
You did. You got a sore drop. I'm not allowed to talk about...
Yeah, sure. But it was funny.
How many parties are happening?
Well, get yourself an angry boon, you'll find out, won't you? And try making a fucking mess now.
If Sean could change any one thing about himself, what would it be? Would it be A, his fashion sense, B, nothing, or C, he'd like to stop using his freezer as a holding pen for his bin?
It's quite an odd, random question to put in there.
Something is leading me to believe that that came from his mouth rather than... I think it might be the bin one. So I've created a range of products for the middle-class prepper. Obviously, they will miss pesto. So I sell this particular brand of pestle and mortar, which is a stone with another stone on top, but they don't know that, these people. And you get some nettles and some tree sap, which I sell in these bottles. And then you can't get pine nuts, so you lick a pine cone.
It's like Saturday morning kitchen on acid, isn't it?
Oh, no, John! Oh, John!
They sting a bit on the lip.
Oh, my God.
And that's...
Oh!
Want some more? Oh, you knocked over.
Yeah. How do you get a tapeworm?
You get it off pork.
Do you?
Yeah.
Always pork.
Yeah. Always pork.
Did someone upstairs Google if you get tapeworms from pigs?
You get it off pork and not off anything else.
Sean, you can get tapeworms from beef.
Google can go fuck itself.